We got to keep pushing, Akim. All right, don't get faint right now. We're not in the time to be faint, anyways. Look at what's happening in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic every day. You know, yeah, stuff happens to me. Go through hardships, no doubt about it. But I'm ecstatic right now. What's the point of being in the low spirit? You kidding me? I sorry, just a side note. I hate that bitch ass spirit, man. I hate it. Gird up your loins and let's keep it working, man. All right, we're almost out of here. Hey, our morning is actually turning into joy right now. Hey, the Lord's fighting for us, man. The fuck is wrong with you brothers who are in a low spirit? And this is just a side note. That's a spirit just getting on it. See, you got certain brothers that be in that woe is me spirit. Rebuke that shit, man, and keep it moving, man. We're warriors here. And the Lord, man, the Lord's, like I say, He's fighting for us. This shit's about to go down, man. We're about to get salvation, literally. You can see it, man. You can damn near touch it, so to speak. All right? Well, let me keep reading. We got to keep pushing our.
So anyway, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the bishops and the elders, the great millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the 144,000 and the rest of the whole free elect. These are the officers of GMS Indianapolis camp, branch of Indiana. The original Gary camp is GMS Will Not Tarry too. You have the brother Kaya with the brother Nathan. And we're just going to, through the spirit, do a response. Lord willing, it's edifying to this elder, Natazaki of Chicago, to his little side note spiritual rant, right? So first scripture we're gonna grab is it's that scripture in the law, right? Which speaks about if your heart is faint, right? Because like what he said we warriors, right? It says Deuteronomy 20:8. And the officers shall speak further to the people, and they shall say, what man is there that is fearful and faint-hearted? Yeah, your mind ain't made up, man. Mm-hmm. All right, go to Sirach 2:11. Okay. It says, let him go and return unto his house, lest his brother's heart faint as well as his heart. Yeah, the fear can be infectious, man. All right, you see the movies, all right? The little scary movies or whatever, and somebody be all distraught. Here it is, you got one person coming up with a plan of action, then the other person all distraught, and then everybody start agreeing with the distraught guy, right? No, those things shouldn't be. You should be trying to progress forward, all right? Be solution-based. We got Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? This ain't a pity party, all right? Quick, small little testimony, right? Because we see the Lord in all things. I dropped my phone yesterday at work. And I work in, what is that? I work in oil. So the trains come and we got to do a whole bunch of stuff with the trains, climb on top of them, open them, make sure they clear it out. And I was conscious enough to know to be careful with my phone. But long story short, I ended up dropping it in there anyway, right? And the first thing I thought about was most brothers do, like, damn, what I do? Right, Lord, get my ass. But then, after thinking like that, I said, and I'm getting this phone. I said, I'm going to get it because it's like, it ain't no way that it'll work, right? Or it seemed hopeless. Like, then, drop your phone in the oil tank. Ain't no way to really get it out. If you do get it out, it's going to be full of oil. But fuck that. We getting this phone out. I'm praying to the Lord, like, something going to happen, right? In that spirit. In that spirit. Because you got to do everything you can until you can't. All right? So I'm sitting there like, well, fuck it. My mind going or whatever. What can I do? Thinking. then the Lord put the spirit on somebody else to get it out for me. The kind of guy I'm kind of iffy about at the workplace. I'm kind of iffy, like, man, I don't know, you know. But and shit full of oil, that's the shit still work. All right, and it's crazy because I had on I had a Christian shirt on that day. My shirt had a Bible scripture on it. I was with the elder, and we was in Missouri some years back. And I had spilled some on my shirt, and I just bought one. Like, I just bought a quick shirt. It happened to be was it Philippians 2:12? Grab that real quick. Let's just see what it says. It's one of those scriptures where it's like it kind of puts you in the mind of like no weapon formed against you, something like that.
This Philippians 2:12. It says, this is the work I do on salvation.
Not that one. Let me see.
Is it the one where it's like, do all things?
Maybe I'll put it in post-production, but it was something in there about, something about a weapon or something, right? Was it, anyway, right? But nevertheless. Is that it?
Isaiah 54?
No, it wasn't Isaiah. It was Philippians. Whatever it was, I remember it was Philippians, right? But anyway, you know, the Lord, as minute, insignificant as it was, all right, you got to have faith in all things. You see the Lord in all things, man.
Philippians 4:3, I can do all things through you.
I think that was it. Yeah. What was it?
Philippians 4:13.
4:13. Yep. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
God, this Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Yahweh Shemashah, which strengthens me.
Yeah, and so nothing is impossible. Nothing will be impossible. Like the elder was bringing out, like, we finna get salvation. Look, our salvation begins, right? Or it's on the road. It's being jump started, right? It's being fast forwarded. When we see these people coming down, our enemies, these people is boo-hooing through. Yep. You want to say something?
Yeah. Like I said, they're boo-hooing, they're through. Like, these people you're literally seeing the hope that they thought they had. Even with they man Trump jumping in office, man. But you see Trump is like a wrecking ball. He's swinging left and right and tearing shit down, you know, that they thought, oh, wait a second, hold on, you're hurting us now. Wait a second. That was my cousins, you know, that was working there that y'all just slashed 20,000 jobs like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all my family, you know, they got a line of family members that work all these government jobs and shit because they got, you know, the referrals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hold on. Now my whole family's being destroyed. Everybody's cashing in the 401ks now to keep it afloat.
Severance play.
Yep.
Trying to go to these private sectors.
Uh-huh.
And then they got little different scams on Indeed where they got people where their sole purpose is to create fake jobs.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, so having that woe is me spirit, like years ago, it put you in the mind of that video Apostle Tahar made when he was basically screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was his mouth was clenched and he was screaming through clenched teeth about how he hate weak niggas.
Yeah.
Get them from around me.
Yep.
And we read the scripture in the law in Deuteronomy 28. Look, man, if your ass don't want to come and fight with you, just stay home.
Yeah.
Lest his brother's heart faint too, unless you get to spreading your bullshit, which that's not gonna really work. All right. And you gotta abide within the comforter, man. Mm-hmm. The scriptures is called the comforter because it comforts you. All right. These other things, these other comforts we have are fleeting and passive. Yep. Box, right? That's like a comfort. Yep. But barely.
Right.
Box don't box like it used to. Mm-hmm. Food, right? You got comfort food. Man, the food ain't food ain't good, man.
So what is that equaling to? That means the only way out of this bitch is Yahweh Shem Shai.
Facts.
All right, so like I said, the Lord done took away every little aspect of some. Oh, this is the brothers right here.
Mm-hmm.
So can I get this real quick?
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 33:6. See, this is the spirit you should be in, right? And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Shema shines his treasure. See, but Jake, they get in a bind. It says what? Make not haste in the time of trouble.
Right.
But as soon as Jake get into some adversity, now they don't know how to fucking act.
Yeah.
All right, now they're like, oh, wait, you forgetting the scriptures, man. So that's why it's one thing knowing the scriptures, but there's another thing applying them. I see Jake, like I said, they lose their whole deal.
Yep. Yeah. We can wrap it up too, because the point was really made. We'll grab that scripture 2:11.
This is
Maybe start at 10.
Ecclesiasticus, yep. 2 and 10. Sirach 2 and 10. It says, look at the generations of old. See, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
Is you looking at the generations of old? Yeah, we got our children with us, man. We for Father of the Year.
Making it work.
All right. The scripture in Romans says what? The things written aforetime was written for our learning. All right, that through the patience of the scriptures we might have hope. So we see what the men of the Lord went through. Yep. What the believers went through. Yep. And you prepare yourself like, that's what's written. All right. Who am I to circumvent that?
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Yep. That's right.
Yep.
And then and then it says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right. Then I want to speak on the confounded part. Confounded means brought to confusion.
Yep.
That's what these people are being confounded with the shit that they believe in.
Yep.
But whoever believe in the Lord, they're not going to be confounded. They're not going to be forsaken. You got it.
Yep. And it says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Read.
For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction.
And you got to remember that. You got to trust and to believe in that. All right? The scripture in Peter says, he that forgetteth these things, or he cannot see, wait a minute, Salakia. It says, he that lacketh these things cannot see afar off. And have forgotten that he was purged from his old self. See, when the shit hit the fan, you get to resort back to the default settings. I'm gonna go back to that old nigga. I'm comfortable with that old nigga. You're supposed to be uncomfortable with that guy. Go ahead.
And it says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that go two ways.
Baal, Yahushua, Jesus, Molech. Just like the nigga woman. She changed her religion the way she changed whatever boyfriend she get with.
Yep.
That's why the scripture liken our people to an unfaithful wife, man. Go ahead.
It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not.
Ultimately, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Black and white. You don't believe. You gotta ask yourself, like, damn, do I really believe? Because if I really believe, then I would do this. Damn, do I believe it? I want to believe harder. I don't believe enough. The scripture says, he that faint in adversity, his strength is small. So the adversity is what proves you and builds you. When you go to the first verse, it says what? Faithful men are chosen in the furnace of adversity. So you just got to deal with shit. And then you get better. It tempers you. Character, the worst person to give advice is a motherfucker that ain't been through shit. You want him to shut up like yesterday. You're like, man, nigga, shut up. Right. He ain't been through nothing, nigga. No. You want to, and we counselors. Yeah. We prophets, pastors.